comfortable, and sometimes it takes someone else pushing you to see what you're really capable of. The right people will elevate you, support you, and remind you of your potential. The wrong people will drain you, distract you, and keep you stuck in the same patterns. You have to make a choice about who you allow in your space because your future depends on it. You've got a whole world of knowledge at your fingertips, and if you're not taking advantage of it, you're missing out on one of the biggest opportunities for growth. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be often comes down to what you know. The more you learn, the more valuable you become, and the more doors start to open for you. But too many people stop learning after school, thinking they've got all the knowledge they need to get by. That's why they stay stuck, doing the same things, making the same mistakes, and wondering why their life isn't changing. The most successful people in the world never stop learning. They read books, they listen to podcasts, they study their craft, they seek out new information every single day. They understand that knowledge is power, and the more they know, the more they can do. Learning isn't just about sitting in a classroom or reading a textbook. It's about exposing yourself to new ideas, new perspectives, and new skills that can help you grow. It doesn't take much. Just dedicating a few minutes a day to learning something new can completely shift your mindset. You can listen to an audiobook while driving, watch a video that teaches you something useful, or have conversations with people who know things you don't. The key is to make learning a daily habit, because every time you learn something new, you gain an edge. You sharpen your mind. You equip yourself with the tools to navigate life better. It's also important to apply what you learn. Knowledge without action is useless. Too many people collect information but never put it to use. They read the books, they take the courses, but they don't implement any of it. Real growth happens when you take what you've learned and start applying it to your life. When you make small adjustments based on new knowledge, you start seeing different results. You start making better decisions, handling situations differently, and positioning yourself for greater success. The more you commit to learning, the more you set yourself up for a future that looks nothing like your past. Motivation is nice, but discipline is what changes your life. A lot of people get excited about improving themselves, setting goals, and making big plans, but the moment things get hard or the excitement fades, they stop. That's why so many dreams never turn into reality, because people only work on them when they feel like it. But success doesn't come from how you feel in the moment. It comes from showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. The people who win in life aren't always the most talented, the most educated, or the most connected. They're the ones who refuse to quit. They're the ones who stay consistent, who keep pushing forward no matter what. They understand that improvement isn't about making huge leaps overnight. It's about small, steady progress over time. The compound effect of doing the right things daily adds up in ways you can't even see at first. A lot of people wait for the perfect moment to start, but the truth is, there is no perfect moment. You have to start now and stay with it. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the work, when you're tired, when the results aren't showing yet, when it feels easier to just quit. That's when discipline has to take over. You have to remind yourself why you started in the first place and keep going, even when it's tough. Consistency builds habits, and habits shape your future. Every time you show up for yourself, you prove that you're serious about your growth. You build confidence, you develop resilience, and you separate yourself from the people who give up too soon. It's not about making perfect progress. It's about staying committed to the process. If you stay consistent long enough, the results will come. The key is to keep moving forward even when the progress feels slow. Because the truth is, every great success story starts with someone who refused to stop. The difference between where you are now and where you want to be isn't luck or talent. It's the decision to keep showing up no matter what. Life will give you exactly what you put into it. If you want a better life, more success, or to become the best version of yourself, you have to commit to it fully. You can't just wish for it, talk about it, or get excited about it for a little while and then go back to the same old habits. Growth is not something that happens by accident. It's something you have to be intentional about every single day. A lot of people start strong, but they don't follow through. They set goals, they make plans, but when challenges come up, when life gets tough, when things don't happen as fast as they want, they start making excuses. They say, maybe it's not meant for me, or I'll try again later. But that's the difference between those who succeed and those who don't. The ones who make it understand that setbacks are part of the process. They don't let obstacles stop them. They adjust, they learn, and they keep going. Growth requires you to take full responsibility for your life. That means no more blaming circumstances, no more pointing fingers, and no more waiting for someone else to change things for you. If you want to improve, you have to make it your personal mission. That means doing what needs to be done even when nobody's watching. It means putting in the effort even when you don't see immediate results. It means believing in yourself even when the progress feels slow. Most people quit right before the breakthrough happens. They stop pushing, stop learning, stop stretching themselves the moment things feel uncomfortable. But the truth is, if you just keep going, if you stay committed, you will eventually see the results. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to stay in the game long enough for your hard work to pay off. Growth isn't about giant leaps. It's about small steps taken every day that add up over time. The more you commit to the process, the more you'll realize that the life you want isn't out of reach. It's just waiting for you to show up and claim it.